Hello friends, Sam here. So today what we are going to talk about, we'll talk about two ways of learning, structured and unstructured learning. Many of the time I get a question that we do have whole material available on YouTube. There are many sites which provides free courses and everything. So friends, frankly speaking, we do have a whole lot of material available on YouTube, whole lot of free material available. Everything is there. I have seen people purchasing courses and not taking that courses at all in their lifetime. Okay, it's just a dumping yard. They're just dumping the courses and material and everything in their account and on their hard disks and everywhere. But if you want to effectively learn something, you always required some systematic and structured learning approach. So that's what I'm going to cover today. That whenever you want to build some skill, for example, I do conduct MuleSoft and TIPCO and Salesforce training. So it is all about building the skill. It is all about developing skill. It's not about giving you the information. Okay, just like driving a car is skill. Okay, and it needs practice and some structured and systematic learning. It's not about giving you information about clutch, gear, accelerator, and how car operates and how different fuel types can be there in the car, and also that's not about passing the information. That's about making you drive the car. That is about skill development. So skill development always requires structured learning. So whenever you say this YouTube and Udemy and other platform, all due respect to this platform, this is like unstructured thing. Even if Udemy courses that can be structured very well, but again, it's all self-driven. There is no driving force for you. Okay, so you just enroll for the course and there is nobody to push you whether you are taking the course, how much you learn, can you build this if you learn this. There is nothing like that. It is like unstructured. It is completely depend on you. So you go to module 1 sometime, you go to module 2 sometime, you never go to module 3, module 4, module 5, like that. So it is all unstructured. Your learning is unstructured. That course can be very well structured, but your learning is unstructured. So you need to take structured approach. So for driving car, you have to actually pay fees to somebody who can actually teach you to drive the car. Go there, you will be very well committed to go there every day and learn for the car driving. That's what is the structured way of learning something. So I always recommend go for structured learning whenever you want to learn some skill, whenever you want to develop some skill like Salesforce, MuleSoft, TIPCO, SAP, any kind of product. If you want to learn, go for structured learning approach. Do not go for unstructured. It's very time consuming. Unstructured is very time consuming, and it's like there is no deadline at all. So for years you can refer videos on YouTube and no outcome of that. Okay, it can be additional reference, it can be good information source, but it cannot be the way to learn the skill effectively, guys. Okay, so whenever you say structured learning, mostly we attracted towards unstructured learning because it is free. So YouTube, I'm getting free thing. On Udemy, I'm getting free stuff and all. On internet, on Google, I'm getting free stuff everywhere. But that doesn't take you anywhere. Okay, you might observe that. You downloaded a lot of material, you downloaded a lot of stuff, you enrolled for many free courses, but you never visited that again. Okay, that's an unstructured way of learning, right? So structured way of learning, mostly it is paid. Payment is not about spending the money, guys. It's about commitment. Trust me, if you pay for something, you are 200% committed for that. Okay, if you do have the free course, even if my $350 course, my $500 course, if I give it free, people will not value that. Okay, they will not turn up even if that valuable course is free. But if I start charging, if I really ask them to pay, it brings commitment. Whenever they pay for the course, whenever you pay for the course, you definitely going to take that, you are definitely going to learn. So always I recommend pay for the learning. Okay, I'm not saying waste your money on any kind of learning, but whatever is worth, pay for that, guys. And I strongly recommend that you have to really get into that so that you will have the commitment, right? It is very systematic. So I also conduct live training. I also conduct many mentoring programs. So even if I also give self-study courses and all, but they are very structured. So you do some concept, then you do some challenges, some practical challenges, then you submit it in some group, then it will be evaluated, and that way. So that is a complete structured. That's what is there. If I go for live program, I can show you here. Let's say I show you my live batches, maybe that will give you good understanding. So let's say Mule 4 live program I talk about. Okay, so I can see that there will be session 1, session 2, there is a particular flow. Okay, and you do learn that in a structured way. If I go to some let's say some topic, so there will be some challenges over there. So for example, if I go to this class notes, you can see some challenges, some steps are there to perform that and all, and there will be some challenge also over there. Okay, so for example, let me show you, let's say maybe this one. If I go, and if I go there, and I can show you that here, let's say there will be some challenge. Okay, so you have to develop something. So whenever you learn some concept, there will be some success criteria for that. How I will be sure that you really learn the concept? Only attending the class will not be sufficient. So I will give you the challenge and make sure that you complete that, and I check that, I give you input, and that's how your learning will be completed. That's what I mean by structured learning. I'm not saying that you always go and attend the classroom training, you always go and attend online live training. Even if you go for some self-study courses, let me show you that. Let me open my site here. So I open my site, learn.myvuniversity.com, learn.myvuniversity. I will give you the site details in the description. You can very well check it out. Just as a sample, I'm telling you sample of structured learning. So I'm sure after this discussion, you will convince with the structured and paid learning, guys. Free stuff can be available for reference, for additional thing, but don't be cheap. Whenever you learn something for your career change, for your life transformation, if you want to learn some skill, don't be cheap on that. Okay, always invest, always make investment. Whenever you take admission in the college, you spend lot of money to take some degree and all. So if that is available free of cost to you, you will never value that. So I always suggest for your learning, for your career transformation, invest money over that, pay money over that. Okay, something cheap, something. So always take something which is quality stuff. I show you something that, suppose this is what is like, let's say Salesforce comprehensive program. I just go here, Salesforce, TIBCO, MuleSoft, you can see anything. So how is it? How it is structured? I shown you challenges and all. So now it is mentoring program where I give access of this course to people. I monitor their learning, and I literally mentor them on their doubts and all. Okay, that's how it happens. So here you can see that all the sessions are there, and there is a logical sequence of all the session, and I always say you take them in sequence, in the predefined sequence, and always there will be additional challenges over there. Challenge 1, challenge 2, and purposely I have not included that in the topic itself, because I want you to identify the topic to be used to solve that challenge. So that's why the challenges are added separately. So you can see I have added like more than 80 challenges over there. Many mini projects, many case studies, and many things. This is what I mean by structured learning. Okay, so guys, I hope it is clear for you that structured learning, you may go for classroom training, you may go for online live training, you may go for Myview University, my own platform mentoring program. Always the structured learnings are preferred. Okay, that's what I am suggesting you. I hope this is useful for you. I recently started one video series on TIPCO, Salesforce, MuleSoft. I'm giving the link of that form in the description of this video. You can just fill it and subscribe to that. One video right to your WhatsApp every single week. That's what is the idea of the video series. Okay, connect with me on Facebook, connect with me on LinkedIn. I'm giving all the links below. Subscribe to my channel so that whenever I upload any video, you get notification of that. Okay, and stay connected with me, friends. I am giving my contact details as a comment on this video somewhere, as a description somewhere. Just find it out and get in touch with me if you need any help. I hope you enjoyed this video, and you will always go for structured learning instead of unstructured learning whenever it is coming to building some skill which will transform your career. Thanks a lot for watching this video. Thank you, and see you in the next video, friends. Bye bye.